All right, so this is my bad. I should have said I was gonna be late today because I had stuff to do all day. I just got home. I don't know why I didn't say that. I had a business meeting this morning. I had PT right after, and then I had a lunch. So I don't know why I didn't tell you guys that I was gonna be late today. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. Why does the Twitter logo say spoilers? It's actually a great question. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. No spoilers. It's coming back to me a little bit. I think I changed that as a text somewhere else. And then it stayed on there. That sounds right to me. All right, well, today can't be a super long stream, which is fine. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. Let's dominate what we do. Let's do what we do. Let's do what we do to start the stream. Dominate. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay. 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 Yeah, we're cruising through this. Bruls. Brobs. Bros. Cross? Ross. Gross. It's gross. Yep. God damn, I'm good at this game, man. Connections, let's go. Heat index, wind chill. All right, I'm going back to my meteorologist days now. Dew point, yeah. You're right. Heat index, wind chill, dew point, and yeah. Yeah, let me just triple check. Yeah. Beaufort scale, absolutely. Boom. Weather terms, absolutely. If you guys didn't know that, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Tom Thumb used to be my go-to. Grocery store. There used to be one right by me when I lived at my grandparents' house. Tom Thumb. Thumbelina. Laser pointer. Fingers. Thumbelina, Tom Thumb, pointer finger, ring finger. God, if this is it, guys, if this is right, I'm actually so smart and good at this game that I just thought of that. That could have easily been it. Thumbelina, pointer finger, ring finger. Send it. Magnet. Okay, so we're Tom Thumb. Chicken Little. Okay, laser pointer. Okay, laser pointer, clicker, projector, slides. Yeah, use during a presentation. Jack. Are these like characters in something? Chicken Little, Thumbelina, Jack, Tom Thumb. Keyring, postcard, magnet, figuring. Postcard, magnet, keyring. Folktale characters. Okay. What's this one? Items in a souvenir shop. Another dominant fucking performance, man. And look, I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count my guess of Thumberina, pointer, and ring as a correct guess. Because quite frankly, that's remarkable that I thought of that myself. So, another outstanding victory by yours truly. One of the better ones they've seen in quite some time. The names of fingers would be fire if it was Chicken Little instead of Thumbelina, since you already had Tom Thumb. I can't believe the tweet that I just saw. What's going on across the league? I'm definitely trying to get to the NBA before I graduate, so I don't really see much longer of a collegiate career. I don't really follow like the high school hoop scene, so I don't know. Is this cringy or no? Wasn't he like the top guy for a while? I was the top boy. Mikey Williams isn't an NBA player. Isn't Sacramento State's roster kind of weird this year? They have a Shaquille O'Neal kid, don't they? And don't they have someone else? Joel Embiid is playing tonight. That's interesting. I feel like I'm the best defender in the league. Amin Thompson. I like the confidence. I mean, what's there to say? Brian Windhorst says Kyrie Irving was LeBron's best and most compatible teammate ever. My opinion, the best, most compatible teammate LeBron has ever had. And Kyrie, there were moments where he and Wade were transcendent. There were moments where he and AD were impossible to deal with. The guy who he played with, who best fit his skill set, was Kyrie, because you need a guy who can handle the ball that is also awesome off ball. It's not the worst take. Playback stream for Embiid? No, not tonight. I'm not playback streaming anymore preseason basketball. Oh shit. Is this that crazy of a take? I mean, obviously Kyrie's not the best player out of the Wade, AD, Luka trio, but best second fiddle, like who best fits into that. Hey, I'm cool being the second guy. If you need me to get a bucket, I'll get it. If you need me to have a game where I'll pop off, but otherwise I'll play off you. I don't think this is the worst. Angel Reese says she would rather pay the fine than talk to the media. Okay. I kind of get where she's coming from. McMahon on Hoop Collective said he would bet on Mavs going to big lineup to start the season. I mean, they started that in their dress rehearsal, so I expect it too. I know the background music was louder than the video. I just wanted to read the quotes. You have 7 episodes left of The Sopranos. Wow. Don't take it for granted. I mean, look at this number 18 Russell Westbrook jersey and tell me that this isn't going to be a disaster. You know, like sometimes just fucking look at it. Just look at it, man. You light my fire. How many episodes were in the last season of Sopranos? Did they split it in two? Did they do the half season thing? Wasn't the final episode? The final season didn't have that many episodes, did it? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. 23 episodes? Okay. Paul Pierce says he's a better pure scorer than Jordan, Kobe, Steph, and KD. Paul George is expected to miss a Sixers season opener. I thought that was widely known. What? Like, okay, you see what I mean about these? You see what I mean? But then you look at the tweet, like NBA Central, why are we pushing this Paul Pierce ship? And then you look, 1.4 million views. You look at all of the other like substantial actual news that's been posted, and this has the most. So that is why. I always think about that one meme that's someone edited over Chappelle saying, "Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks about a time like this?" And said, "Who gives a fuck what Paul Pierce thinks at a time like this?" Man. Who gives a fuck what Paul Pierce thinks about a time like this? Brian Windhorse says Russell Westbrook is now a journeyman and that Dennis Schroeder will start over him. I don't mean to be Debbie Downer. Dennis Schroeder is going to be their starter. He's on his 5th team in 3 years. Dennis Schroeder can do a lot of things. He's a journeyman. He's a journeyman for a reason. This is how Russell Westbrook's 7th team in 8 years. Okay, that is a journeyman. I mean, yeah. Wait, what? Jackson Hayes says he's working on getting a Slovenian passport. Oh. So Jackson Hayes is going to be the naturalized guy. Oh. You know, to be fair though, that is a big improvement over whatever else Slovenia is throwing out there, so yeah, the Kings are going to be dreadful. I mean, it is what it is. Pat Bev says the Las Vegas Aces would dominate the bench players on the Charlotte Hornets and Washington Wizards. Man, let's hear this absolute fucking bullshit, dog shit.
Actually tweeted this.
Yeah, I'm having my way. I look up. I'm watching the game anyway. I leave early because I know the Aces going to win. I'm talking, I got me a nice bottle too. I got me a bottle of wine. Grab my phone and I go, you know what? I'm looking at this team. I'm looking at Becky Hammond. I'm looking at Aja Wilson, and I'm looking at the way they won that game. And I'm like, I think they can be the NBA team. And when I said that, I mean an NBA team, not obviously not the starters,
but like
I mean in like bench players 6'7", 6'7", 8, 9, 10 for sure, for sure. YN, I know you had a little intake on this.
Congrats to the Aces.
Oh. Dude, this podcast is so bad, man. I don't understand it really because it's like, dude, you don't have to podcast. You don't have to podcast, dude. Anytime I see a Pat Bev clip, I just feel, he's not good at it. He's not good at it. I'm just going to be honest. He's not good at it. But secondly, I just feel like he doesn't even really want to do it. Like, does that make sense? It's like Pat Bev sits down. It's like, all right, what do I have to do? Like, let's take a look around some of these other successful podcasts. Okay, you say something insane today. All right, yeah, the Las Vegas Aces can beat the Hornets bench. All right, let's get that one out there. That one usually does well. What's the next one? Start a beef with a current player. Okay, let me just pull one out of my ass. Yeah, me and Trae Young will get into a beef over who's had the best play-in tournament wins. All right, that's what we'll do. It's just... The Karl Malone shit was hilarious. That was a funny clip. But he's not good at it, man. I'm just here to say it. He's not good at it. The Grizzlies versus Pelicans home opener is one of the cheapest home opening tickets on record. Cheapest ticket is currently priced at $4. Man, if I lived in New Orleans, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would be at every fucking Pelicans game. They're literally $3. If I were the same age, I don't believe LeBron would have 4 championships. Oh my God. But then you see what I'm saying? This has 1.4 million views. I mean, I say all this, but it clearly does work. It clearly does. So, Lakers fan reaction YouTubers say Hayes and D-Live are comparable. What do you think? I mean, they're comparable in the sense that they both play in the NBA, and that's about where the comparisons end. One's fucking terrible, and one's really solid, good player. So, it's about where it ends. Starts and ends there. If I told you once, I told you twice. Preseason winners and losers. What's this? I think I start Bleacher Report stuff next week. I have to look into that. Winner Cooper Flag. All right, good article. Good article. Yep. Loser Lakers fans. Great article. Ten out of 10. Who wrote this? Andy? Killing it, brother. Killing it. Winner, Houston Rockets. I was watching some of their game last night at a bar. Loser, the hobbling Grizzlies and 76ers. You know, I get where Andy might be coming from. And look, this is just the classic slightly biased reaction article. We're not going to read what he says. I'm just going off of the headers. Bleacher Report, hire new staff or something. I ghostwrote this one. Grizzlies, absolutely. I'll say this. Sixers, to be expected. Embiid being ready to start the season is pretty good. Champ, any comments on the reports that you are fully delusional after ranking the Mavs at 4th in the Western Conference? It's only delusional until it's right. So call me whatever you want. Winner, Khalil Ware. Okay, yeah. Was his defense good enough, though? Loser, Sacramento Kings. I mean, why'd they have to put the Russell Westbrook picture on here? Like, I get where you're coming from. Absolutely, the Kings, I don't know if the preseason really changed much. But yes, the Kings are in for a disaster. But he didn't have to include the Russell Westbrook picture. Winner, Victor Wembanyama. Okay, I agree with that. I'd say winner. He did average a lot of turnovers. But I will say the winner, NBA fans about to experience the Victor Wembanyama experience. Is that Cone? Winner, Nikola Jokic. Why? Wait a second. Isn't Andy Bailey a Nuggets guy? Am I thinking of the right person? I think he is. I respect it. I mean, yeah, I would say Jokic is just an off-season winner. Winner, Ace Bailey. Yeah, Ace was good. Hopefully he's all right. He was a Jokic guy in 2016. Man, I want to plant my flag on somebody like that and be right. I gotta be real. Every now and then I do this just to pat myself on the back. I was looking through my old tweets, searching old tweets about Shea. My God, man, I was fighting some fucking wars in the trenches. Some serious wars. Flag is that guy, right? Well, Flag was the number 1 overall pick. And Shea was a lottery pick too. Sabonis is still somehow the biggest loser out of all of this. And if you guys watch starting five, I'd say that because Sabonis was on the last one. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if I will, to be honest with you. I kind of thought last year's was just a little boring. I saw somebody point this out today, and I kind of agree with them. I kind of believe in them that I kind of believe that they should mix up who they do. I think what made that quarterback show so successful was like you had Marcus Mariota. You know? Like you kind of mixed in the different types of caliber that you were going for. NBA is just like all stars pretty much. And I kind of get why, but it would be interesting if it was like, and I saw someone else say this, like, let's do a rookie. Let's do a superstar. Let's do a old aging superstar and a breaking out superstar. Let's do a contract year guy. Let's do a two-way guy. You know? I'm also more in Amazon. Does Amazon still do this? They had like this really fucking interesting, and I watched it. I watched like the Manchester City one, and they did it for the Cowboys in like 2017, 2018. Like the behind the scenes in the middle of the season, we're in the locker room, we're in the front offices, like we're taking videos here. That stuff is the best, in my opinion. The starting five show can teeter on just kind of like player propaganda at times. Right? Player propaganda and like look how realistically what is starting five going to show? I want to be in the locker room after a bad loss. That's what I want. Let's follow a podcaster that's a fan of a team, maybe a little biased. Yeah, let's do it. I'm open for it. Netflix, hit me up. The offer starts at 10 million per episode. Then we can begin our conversation. Why your team won't win the title? 2025 redraft. What are we doing? $2025 redraft before the regular season starts. Are there any changes? Oh, Con Knipples dropped. No, this stream is live. I had to start late because I was doing stuff this morning. Wow, Jace Richardson flew all the way up to 7. Young and Handsome has flown up. This is hilarious to me. Well, hasn't Colin Murray Boyles looked pretty good? Okay, why your favorite team won't win the 2026 NBA championship? Atlanta Hawks. You can't be committed to winning with a star player to whom you won't commit. Think about that one for a second, guys. Let that one simmer. Boston Celtics. The manufacturers of championship rings do not accept promo codes. I'm trying to do the math on that one. Okay. All right, I get what he's saying. Their salary cutting measures have taken them out of contention. Okay, I get what he's going for there. Brooklyn Nets, they learned their lesson. You just say Brooklyn Nets and then just this picture, and that's all that needs to be said. Or that graphic we saw from ESPN that had every team had one representative, and the Nets one was Nick Claxton. Charlotte Hornets, 10-year anniversary gifts are traditionally tin or aluminum. Huh? Okay. I mean, they're just going to be shit. There's really all there is to it. Chicago Bulls, ambition is the enemy of success. Is that true? Treating the Chicago Bulls as a playoff hopeful undermines everything they've built. They can't have the playing tournament named after them if their season too often extends past it. That's true, actually. Cleveland Cavaliers, you can't be the champions of excuses if you win the actual championship. Good point. Dallas Mavericks. President of Basketball Operations, Nico Harrison, Master Vision apparently doesn't include dribbling. Oh, man. Kind of true. It's kind of true. Denver Nuggets. They already won the Cap Sheep Olympics. Well, I'm going to scroll through. I just want to see what they have. Okay, I agree with this one. Golden State Warriors, 37, 32, 36, 35, 39. Wait. Is that seriously? Is Buddy Hield 32 years old? He is, isn't he? Steph's 37, Jimmy's 36, Draymond's 35, Horford 39. Yeah, he was 30 like 2 years ago. Oh, okay. So typically that means if you were 32 years ago, that typically means you're 32. Okay, that makes sense. Thoughts on the Rizzler? I hope he has a healthy and long life. Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James needs custom-made bench cushions for his sciatica. It's a pretty good one. The injury reports are longer than CVS receipts. Yeah, that's about right for the Grizzlies. Tyler with the 499. You going to stream Lakers opener to start the season? Yeah, they play on Tuesday, don't they? Absolutely. We'll stream opening night. Oklahoma City Thunder. It's simple math. What's the math? That it's just been that long since the team has repeated. Yeah. It has been kind of crazy. It's been that long since the team has repeated. All right, let's get into what we're here to do today. No, not dominate Wordle. No, not dominate connections in a way that you've potentially never possibly seen, in which we did do that. Don't get me wrong. We absolutely did achieve that. Let's do our award predictions. You light my fire. You light my fire. Outstanding. Oh my God. Water is so good, folks. Water is the best. Let's look at our award predictions from last year. This is always my favorite thing to do when we do these. Oh man. How many did I get right? Please, any? I don't think I did any. Y'all think Sabrina Carpenter fucks with substitute teachers? I don't know. Let me ask her. Hey, Sab, do you fuck with substitute teachers? Substitute teachers? No. No, you're good. No, she doesn't. No, this was last year when I was going by Slidle. You guys remember that? I was going by Slidle for just a tiny bit. We experimented it. Let's see. NBA award predictions. All right. Clutch player of the year. My pick was Jalen Brunson. Didn't Jalen Brunson win that shit? He won that, didn't he? Did I actually get clutch player of the year right? Wait a second. He won that, right? He did. Let's go. I got a clutch player of the year right last year. Coach of the year. Okay, so the pictures were who the favorite was. So Tom Thibodeau was the favorite, which is pretty funny. I picked Ime Udoka. Not a horrible one. Really not a terrible one. Where did he finish in coach of the year voting? Pretty high, right? I mean, Kenny Atkinson won. Will I see it on this? Most valuable player, blah, blah, blah. Where's coach of the year? Kenny Atkinson won. Udoka was third, so not bad. Yeah, Michael Malone was my slightly insane pick, which that was insane. All right, my slightly insane. You'll see. We'll see when we do it. Most improved. Oh, Jalen Green, huh? Hey, how about the Denny Avdia shout? Denny Avdia finished 8th. Really? He only finished 8th. My pick was Jalen Green. Yeah. Whoops. I feel like my most improved player picks are always horrible. This is last year's, guys. 6th man of the year, I picked Dante DiVincenzo. Did not have a great year. Did not have a great start to the year. Obviously, Peyton Pritchard won it. I said Trey Mann was my insane pick. Okay, well. Defensive player of the year. Wimby was that much of a favorite going into the year last year. My pick was Bam Adebayo. I will not give you up, Bam. I will not give you up ever. He did get 10th in voting, so there you go. Evan Mobley obviously won it. And rookie of the year, I picked Zach Edey. My insane pick was Cody Williams, which Stephon Castle obviously won it. Edey finished 5th. Last year was hard for rookie of the year. Most valuable player, I picked Luka, and it was not Luka. He was not even eligible to receive votes. So, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won it. And then my All-NBA teams selections were Luka, didn't play enough games to be selected. Shai obviously made it. Devin Booker. That one's would have to go back and listen to what the fuck I was saying about that one. Luka didn't play enough games. Giannis was first team. Shai was first team. Jokic was first team. Jaylen Brown coming off the finals MVP, I guess. I was high on the Suns. That's true. Jason Tatum. Tatum was first team. Victor Wembanyama didn't play enough games. Anthony Davis didn't play enough games. Jalen Brunson was second team. I got that one right. Trae Young did get some votes. He got some votes. Anthony Edwards was second team. Bam Adebayo. Hey, he got some votes. Tyrese Halliburton, third team. Okay. And Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving would have won. Would have been first team All-NBA or an All-NBA team. Third team probably. If he were healthy last year. So I'm counting that as a win. I'm counting that as a win. Hold on. I'm gonna try and go back to. It's gonna be a lot of scrolling, man. I go live a lot. And you guys listen to me yap a bunch. NBA award predictions. Let's see what my dumb ass was saying. Fucking jersey is that? Oh, Chiefs jersey. I thought that was a Bucks jersey at first. That he needed. Let's listen to what my dumb ass had to say on this one. He just said, and he's just like, yeah. Sorry, JT. Let's see it. For some reason, I feel like Katie's playing under 65 games. I feel like I got the first. All right, let's go. Because he doesn't play to what it looked like last year. I got Luka, Giannis, Shai, Jokic, and I'm throwing D-Book in there. Okay. I'm throwing Devin Booker in there because I am high on the Suns. Right. And I just feel like he'll get a lot of love if they're good. What the fuck was I doing? This is the loudest it goes. I took KD off. For some reason, I feel like KD's playing under 65 games. For some reason, I feel like KD's playing under 65 games. It didn't feel good, but... Well, I think that was right, wasn't it? Did KD play under 65 games? Okay, I got that right. That's just... Oh, wait, you have to look at some of it. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, both on the second team. Victor Wembanyama. So you know what? Hey, you know what? That's not that bad. That's really not that bad. Wait, I'm interested. I'm interested to see. Why was I in the Slightly Delusional Club for 30 fucking minutes? Dude, oh my God. That lighting was so horrible. So terrible. Wait, these were my predictions from the year before. I don't remember who won any of this shit. Bam Adebayo. Yeah, hey, stay tuned. Did I pick Bam Adebayo to win Defensive Player of the Year again? Stay tuned to find out. Hey, look at me giving some Derek Lively some love on this. Stay tuned. Are we going to throw... I put rookie Victor Wembanyama on third team All-NBA that year. Jamal Murray. No, didn't D-Live finish behind Podziemski? It was a whole fucking thing. Did Dagnall win Coach of the Year that year? I don't remember Coach of the Year's off the... Coach of the Year always goes to... Always goes to like somebody on a team that's not supposed to be very good. Oh, wait, I remember this. All of the narratives were in Jokic's favor, and of course he did end up winning it. All NBA teams, let's see, what did I go? That's right, I did this in an alien language or whatever. It was Luka Doncic. Oh, I remember that now. I remember that. All right. You know what? Not bad, honestly. I'm actually quite good at this. We know why I love NBA YouTube. We know why the Spurs drafted Dylan Harper, because he's the consensus second best player in the draft. Isn't that why? Or is there another new reason? How far camera quality's come in 1 year? I know. I cannot believe that was my camera quality for that long. All right. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. Helps me out tremendously. The two are having a great time, of which we are. It's time. Bam, 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 bam. For our 25-26 NBA. Fuck. Why did that just go off? Okay. I like it. I gotta remember I have that. I like that feature. We know why the Mavs drafted Flag. Now we know. NBA award predictions by the... Guys, in a lot of ways, I think the is my best era. Here's the format that we've always kind of done here. My slightly safe, this is if I had to bet my apartment. You know, I might have a different feeling in my gut, but if I was playing it safe, what I would pick. My slightly insane ones is always somebody outside the top 10 in betting odds that deserves some type of shout, some type of love. And then slightly biased is my actual pick. As you've seen, our track record of picking these correctly are pretty terrible. So we have that going for us. I am quite proud of like picking the clutch player of the year. Like that's one I'm actually proud of. Thoughts on Pretty Girl Slightly? Love them. That sounded creepy. We love women on this channel. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. Boom. What is this one we're starting with? Oh my God. Clutch player of the year. Holy shit. Clutch player of the year. Oh my Lord. We're all dying with anticipation and who's going to win this award. Last year it was Jalen Brunson. Who's it going to be this year? Guess what? Jalen Brunson is the betting favorite to win this award again at plus 850. I have the odds pulled up right here. My slightly safe pick is Steph Curry, who's sixth in odds. I mean, did Steph win this a few years ago? Or there was like a lot of arguments Steph should have won it last year, right? Whatever. Some people think the Warriors are going to be really good. I don't think they will be. But if they are good, Steph wins sixth man of the year. Or not sixth man of the year. That would be crazy. Clutch player of the year. This feels like an award where it's more of like a, hey, let's throw this guy a bone type of things. Right? My slightly insane pick is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he was 18th in odds. Like, okay. I mean, I guess I'll take that. He's the best player on a really good team that'll win a lot of games. So the only thing is they'll probably blow so many teams out that they won't have too many clutch opportunities, which is probably what I'm assuming is the logic here behind having him so low in the odds. But some of the other names around him, I just like John Moran. I kind of thought about. It's like, all right, Harden maybe. Not a lot of good choices. Not a lot of good choices, and not a lot of teams that I think will win a lot of games, if that makes sense. Can Shai even qualify, winning by 10 every game? Yeah, so that's the reason why he's so low, though. It's the reason why he's so low. My pick would be Jokic. He's fourth in odds. I do think the Nuggets will win a lot of games, and I do think they'll probably be closer with teams and be in a good amount of clutch games. And, there was a really good argument for him to win this award last year. And we know how voters are with Jokic. So this feels like a Jokic type of award. The top 10 in odds, Brunson is the favorite. Then you have Anthony Edwards, KD, Luka, Jokic, both tied for fourth at plus 1,000. Steph Curry, De'Aaron Fox, Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and Paolo are all kind of tied in that little clump. So it's Cade is one. I mean, if you're thinking about teams that, it's interesting to me, De'Aaron Fox is really high on here, like really high. If you're like teams that'll probably be good, it might not be so good. So they're like, if you think the Sixers are going to be a team that's decent this year and Embiid misses a lot of games, Maxi's not a bad choice. Like Cade's not a bad choice. Like DeMar's really high up here. Like, no way. I'll book that bet. I'll book that one for you. Don't worry about it. Paolo, yeah. Which one is this one? Coach of the Year. Obviously, last year was Kenny Atkinson. We've kind of seen this trend with this award is typically reserved for, this team wasn't supposed to be that good and they were good. More than it is like, Eric Spoelstra's never won this award. How many times did Greg Popovich win it? So last year was Kenny Atkinson. The year before that, it was Mark Daigneault. Oh, so I did get that one right. Nice. The year before that was, Mike Brown. So again, you guys see what I'm saying. It's teams that have breakouts, teams that are... And Jamal Mosley, and to sort of match this, Jamal Mosley is the favorite to win this award, which I kind of find funny because I think Jamal Mosley's quietly, potentially on the hot seat. Is that crazy to think? I mean, they've been kind of disappointing 2 years in a row. My safe pick is Ime Udoka, who, what the fuck? Has this changed? Okay. Ime Udoka is actually plus 1,500, which is fifth. The fifth best odds, fifth highest odds. Did this change? The hell? Well, what would make this change so much, though? This must have been a typo on my end. There's no way that's true. My insane pick is Rick. Rick Carlisle is plus 2,500, tied for 14th in odds. If kind of a lot of narratives in his favor, if the Pacers do end up being a better team than we're kind of anticipating, if they are like a 6th seed or a 7th seed in a shit-ass conference, doing all of that, the narrative will be there like, oh, well, that's Rick Carlisle's system. That's Rick Carlisle's system. Once you get outside the top 10, you're really kind of grasping for straws at that point. Like you'd have to pick a team here that you think will greatly outperform their expectations. So I'm thinking like, you know what? Could Kidd be one? Yeah, maybe. Kidd has a little bit worse odds than Rick Carlisle. Darko for the Raptors. Could that be one? Maybe. Mitch Johnson for the Spurs could definitely be one. But, will it be Charles Lee on the Hornets? People think Charles Lee's a fantastic coach. People speak really highly of him. No way in fuck they win enough games. My pick is Mitch Johnson, though. I actually didn't even know that was my pick. Really? That was my pick? What the hell? I did all this morning. I don't even remember that being my pick. All right, well, let me try to figure out my logic. I could have sworn I picked somebody else. Yo, I thought I picked eBay, honestly. Okay. All right. Well, no. I got the Mitch Johnson. I'm high on the Spurs. I think a Spurs boost is on... It would be on the back of Victor Wembanyama. But like I said, though, this typically goes to teams that outkick their coverage, that are better than you expect, that sort of take the league by storm in a way. And if the Spurs are in a position to potentially do that, I could see Mitch Johnson getting a Coach of the Year nod. Absolutely. Who's winning Coda GP this weekend, guys? I'm rocking with Fernenzo this weekend. I just think he's got it. Fernenzo's just been close and close and close. And I've just kind of been monitoring the situation and been looking at some of the tape and stuff. Fernenzo is my guy. So I'm locking that one in. I think a Wemby team could sneak up on anyone. Now, it'd be like a It Follows situation where the tall-ass guy's walking through the door. All right, most improved player. Good luck ever predicting this shit-ass award. Good luck ever predicting this one. Last year, obviously, it was Dyson Daniels, which, well-deserved, right? Well-deserved. It goes back and forth all the time. What does this award even mean? A couple years ago, it was Tyrese Maxey. Like, to me, that was like, well, Tyrese Maxey's already been fucking good. Of course, never forget the year that Ja Morant won it. Like, what are we even doing with this award at that point? What are we even doing? Ja Morant won it that one year where he was an All-Star the year before, correct? Amen Thompson is the favorite to win this award. I could see it. Amen Thompson's a good candidate for this award, I think. Somebody who can maybe make an All-Star team or something. He would be my pick if I had to just choose anybody. He has the opportunity. The Rockets will probably be good. They're going to get a good amount of national play this year, especially with KD on the team now. He'll be an all-defensive guy. I could see this. Giddey is second to win this award, by the way. What? By the way, Josh Giddey is second in odds. My Slightly Insane pick, Terrence Shannon Jr. And guys, pay attention to my Slightly Insane pick. Last year I said Denny Avdia. Who did I say a year before that? I don't know. I'd like to go back and look. Whenever you get outside the top 10 here, it's kind of difficult. Like Derek White is top 10 in this category. Like what? What? Derek White is top 10 in this award in odds. How the fuck does that make sense? Seriously. Terrence Shannon Jr. to me is a guy who kind of embodies what this award probably should be, which is Terrence Shannon Jr. is a guy who went from not really playing at all to becoming a fringe rotation guy kind of over the course of his rookie year. And now all of a sudden, especially with Nickeil Alexander-Walker gone, finds himself in a position where he'll probably get some very significant run. And he's a pretty good player. So there could be some serious improvement. I like the award being here's a fringe out of the rotation guy who became a really rock solid rotation player. And then there are the Larry Marketing years where it's yeah, this guy clearly Dyson Daniels last year. Can you book my 8 and bet? Yeah, sure, I'll book it for you. I know Terrence Shannon Jr. was an old rookie, but still. My pick, though, and bear with me on this one, I'll explain it to you. My pick, though, and this is just what I'm predicting, it goes against the spirit of the award, in my opinion, entirely. But I'm putting myself in the head of the voters. Who do you think I'm talking about? Completely spits in the face of the spirit of this award. Oh, by the way, also, if you're also interested, Bronny James is plus 50,000 to win this. So, yeah, my pick is Victor Wembanyama. So my logic behind it is, let's say Wemby does have, hey, he's healthy, he plays a lot of games. He's not gonna win enough games, the Spurs, to be like our truthful MVP guy, right? Truthful MVP guy. Could this be their way of, hey, we want to give as much love to Victor Wembanyama as we possibly can, and the Spurs team as much as we possibly can. Let's give it to Wemby. And honestly, again, I think this kind of spits in the face of the spirit of the award. First overall pick, generational player who was cruising to winning Defensive Player of the Year a season ago before DVT happened. My DVT brother, I'm happy he's well. I think I go in next week. I'm hoping for good results myself. But Victor Wembanyama could take an offensive leap that does propel him into a different conversation, though, right? It is absolutely possible. Yeah, he did. He really did beat the odds. No one believed in me. He should say that. Honestly, if I were a player like Wemby, I would troll and say shit like that in interviews. No one believed in me, man. You know, nobody ever believed in me. I remember everyone who was drafted before me. You went first overall? Oh, did I? Oh, shit. I didn't even remember. I'm looking at the most improved odds are hilarious. Some of these guys. Dalton Connect's on here plus 15,000. Guys, if you're interested in that, just let me know. I'll book it for you. You don't even have to go to FanDuel, guys. I'll do it for you. Dude, Dalton Connect has higher odds than Derek Lively. That's just sick. That fucking... God, I hate the Lakers, man. God, I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate everything about them. I hate the fabric on their fucking jerseys. I hate everything about them. How does Dalton Connect have better odds than Ayton? Like, honestly, though, I could maybe see some argument for Ayton, even though I wouldn't. But how does that make sense? Trying to think if there's any like really good values down here. Jordan Hawkins, I'll gladly book any Jordan Hawkins bets, guys. I'll book all of them. So Wemby's my pick here. What like offensively, if he's mid-20s, he's up to like 6 or 7, and I'm not doing that intentionally. You guys notice how I'm starting to add the or. I'm not even fucking playing around with that. 6 or 7 assists. And the efficiency's better. That puts him into the top 4, top 5 conversations, which is a decent leap. You know? What is this one? Sixth man of the year. Naz Reid is the current betting favorite. It's a big mixed bag. This year's actually kind of hard because I was looking at all of the 6-man candidates, and like I envision most of these guys starting at some point. So that it does make it a little bit difficult. Obviously, Peyton Pritchard was the winner of this award a season ago. And he'll be starting, correct? Any Celtics people, is Pritchard going to start? Because if Pritchard is coming off the bench again, I have seen some Celtics fans who think he should just continue to be a bench guy. Then I absolutely think Pritchard could win this thing again. So my safe pick would be Naz Reid. He finished 5th a season ago. Obviously, Jordan Clarkson, not at this stage of his career. Obviously, won 6-man of the year a couple of years ago. Is just kind of perfect 6-man type of guy. Plays a bunch of minutes, puts up a bunch of points. It is obviously a very good player. My insane pick is Caruso. You know, I was scrolling through. I didn't like anybody, really. I didn't like anybody outside the top 10. Nobody really made all that much sense to me. One guy who did was Santi Aldama. And then I was thinking, like, fuck, should Santi Aldama be my pick? But I feel like he's going to start, right? I feel like he's just going to start too many games. I thought about some of these Pacers guys, but just worried about starting. Right? I kind of thought about DiVincenzo, who I picked last year, funny enough. I wonder if he's going to find himself in the starting lineup at some point. PJ is actually an interesting one, and PJ has decent odds. I think he's tied for 10th with Bobby Portis. So I've considered PJ. The thing is, though, is he going to start? I mean, I don't know. John Collins is an interesting one, and he's inside the top 10. Stein, is this important? Or I don't think a Stein report's good at this juncture. At this juncture, a Stein report scares me. Let's see. Stein. Mark Stein. The Mavericks have waived Delano Banton, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and Dennis Smith Jr. Goodbye, Kings. Oh, well, the Texas Legends have JRE and Delano Banton's G League rights. Okay. Nothing surprising there. Well, anyways, my pick here is Naz Reid. I think he'd win it. Some interesting names. You know, Josh Hart's a really interesting guy if they go with him off the bench for most of the season. If PJ Washington comes off the bench for most of the season, he's an interesting guy. They have Okongwu here. Is Okongwu not going to start? There's no way. Even if you want to say he'll come off the bench for KP, there's no way KP plays enough games. It's just a weird award this year. Anthony Simons is an interesting one for sure. I don't think, I'm not in love with him as a player, but he's an interesting one. The main bench guy for Houston is kind of difficult too, because it's like, are we for sure we even know what that starting five is going to be on opening night one? But also too, like, KD hasn't been super healthy. Nah, no way. Bruce Brown, sorry. Kuminga, fuck no. I just can't in good faith pick him. Timmy, no. Who's got the worst? Daniel Gafford? Wait, hold up. Daniel Gafford has the same odds as Jordan Hawkins. Guys, Jordan Hawkins sucks. Max Christie has better odds than Daniel Gafford. Wait, what am I missing there, actually? What am I missing on that one? On that front? Oh, Terrence Shannon Jr. could have been a good one. Center, and I think maybe they factor in a trade. Mid-season trade or something. Anyways, Naz Reid's my pick. This is a difficult one. I'll just go with the easiest choice. Already won it. Kind of a staple in the sixth man of the year conversations at this juncture. If Anthony Davis comes off the bench, he might have a shot. That's true, actually. Next up, defensive player of the year. Wemby is the overwhelming favorite to win this one. Let's just cut the shit. If Wemby's healthy and plays 65 games, he's winning this award. I don't even know if he plays in over 65 games. I don't even know what would have to happen for him to not win it. Truth be told. My slightly insane pick. Well, I got to keep up the tradition. Bam's outside the top 10. All right, throw him in there. Throw Bamonte in there. AD is 5th in these odds, by the way. I got to throw my guy in there. Hey, just something to think about. Cooper Flagg. He's got the same defensive player of the year odds as Mikal Bridges. What? Am I reading this correctly? Scottie Pippen Jr. also has the same odds as Mikal Bridges and Cooper Flag? Huh? Okay, well, hey guys, don't go to FanDuel. If you want to bet Scottie Pippen Jr. as Defensive Player of the Year at plus 50,000, you can come right here and do it. I got you right here. You don't have to go that far. Yeah, I got Wemby winning it. I don't really know what would have to happen for him to not win it. It would have to be something like the Thunder are like the greatest defense of all time, and Chet wins it, or Amin Thompson it just turns into the biggest one-man wrecking crew we've seen in quite some time as a defensive playmaker, and he wins it. The Mavs are the best defense in the league. I don't see any of that. It's injury. Like if it were guaranteed, if you had a time machine and said, hey, I guarantee you Wemby plays over 65 games, what do you think the odds would be? If that's all we knew. If that's all we knew. We knew that Wemby played 65 games. They didn't tell us. Yeah, it'd be like minus 500 or some shit. Yeah, maybe they don't even have it. They might not even have it. Which one's this? Oh, Rookie of the Year. Well. Flag's odds have actually gone up quite a bit. So people have seen what they like in preseason. Because he was minus 100 something to win this recently. And now he's to minus 220. My Slightly Insane pick, Slightly Insane for rookies is always very difficult. I'm going to go with Ryan Kalkbrenner just because I think he'll be their starting center. Topic is a good one too, but it sucks that he's going to miss that much time to start the year. Jace Richardson's an interesting one as well. I don't know how many minutes he'll get right out the gate for Orlando, but he was an interesting one as somebody to circle. I mean, Kaman Malawatch is kind of interesting too, because I do think he'll play a decent amount right away. It's just some of these other guys, it's like, I don't know how much they're going to play right out the gate. You know? VJ could be. VJ is 5th in odds. So right now, the odds for Rookie of the Year, Cooper Flag is the overwhelming favorite at minus 220. Then you have Ace Bailey at plus 900. Trey Johnson plus 1,000. I think he's probably the biggest competitor if I had to guess right now, just because I think he'll be putting up stats. But Ace Bailey also. Dylan Harper plus 1,300. VJ plus 1,600. Con Knipple. And there's a really big gap in the odds. Con Knipple's plus 2,200 to win it. And then Jeremiah Fears is next at plus 6,000. Yeah, Derek Queen's odds are actually terrible. He's tied with like Colin Murray Boyles and Ben Seraph. I just think he's hurt already going into the season, right? Yeah, I mean, I got Coop. I mean, competitive team. He'll put up stats, but I think more than that, he'll just immediately be one of the most impactful rookies we've seen in quite some time, right out the gates. So, what were Luka's odds in 2018? That's actually a great question. 2018 NBA Rookie of the Year odds. Let's see if we can find that. Let's see. Luka was the favorite going into the season. This was in August. Luka was plus 400. Okay. Higher than Bagley? Bro, Bagley was lower than Colin Sexton and Kevin Knox. Trae Young was plus 1,000. He was pretty low down there. He finished second that year, obviously. And here we go. Most valuable player. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is number 1 on this in odds at plus 160. I get the logic behind it. Jokic would be my safe pick. He's second in odds. I think they'll win a bunch of games. We know how much the voters love Jokic. Why? Because he's fucking incredible. What I always felt about, and I've said this a million times, the Jokic box score stuff. Like, I feel like any of the calculator nerds who always post Jokic like graphs and bar charts, it's always like, dude, like you don't even really need to do this. Like his counting stats are always fucking insane, right? His counting stats are always nuts. But yes, his impact metrics are always crazy, and they'll be good. Now, maybe the argument is, has them improving their depth so much actually maybe hurt Jokic's MVP chances just because he doesn't have to like carry like he has in years past? It's an argument to be made. It's an argument. One of the most broken box score guys ever. Mm-hmm. So my slightly insane pick was kind of difficult to do. I didn't want to put that juju on AD. I don't know if he'll play enough games. It's just my truthful thing, but I don't want to put that juju on him. Funny enough, guys, Cooper Flagg has the same MVP odds as Domantas Sabonis, who's gotten MVP votes in his career. Something to think about. Say, hey, Cooper Flagg has the same MVP odds as the greatest basketball player of all time, LeBron James. Something to think about. No, Paolo was tied for 10th in this. So my slightly insane is Evan Mobley. Out of all of the guys outside the top 10, he was really the one that I could somewhat see an outside argument for the two like main things: their team being very good and winning a lot of games, and Mobley maybe being considered the best player. Now, obviously, Donovan Mitchell's inside the top 10. But if there is like an offensive leap there for Mobley to pair alongside his defense, I mean, I don't think he's going to win this shit. But, you know, Brunson's inside the top 10 as well. Anyone you're thinking is he had to be competing for Defensive Player of the Year again? Yeah. Ant is 6th, I think. So the odds right now are Shea plus 160, Jokic plus 300, Luka plus 400. Like those three are pretty comfortably ahead of everyone else. Then Giannis and Wemby are actually tied at plus 1,200. Then Ant plus 2,500. Then there's a huge gap. Cade and KD tied at plus 7,000. Then there's a bunch of dudes tied at plus 10,000. My pick is Shea. So, part of my logic here for picking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again, there's just so many narratives on Luka's side. So many. This almost has to be the year. And there's a couple things. One, I've picked him to win MVP. I think every single year that we've done this. I don't know how many years that is. Every single year I've picked Luka Doncic. Okay? Every single one of them. I don't want to put that juju on him again. But also, too, I really struggle to think that the Lakers are going to win enough games, man. I really struggle to get there, especially when I think the Nuggets are going to be incredible, and I really do think the Thunder might win 70 games. So that's also why. Weren't you big on Giannis winning MVP? Yeah, and I think Giannis, I was toying with doing it. But the closer we've gotten to the season, the more I think like, dude, I think the Thunder might win 70 games, honestly. And if Shea averages 30 plus points again, and they're winning that many games, your takes kind of feel opposing is you think the Lakers will be bad. Luka won't win MVP, but he will be the best player in the NBA this season. So I did the top 100 before I really dove into the teams. Yeah, what's up with the J-Dub wrist thing, by the way? Why expect Lakers to be good, though? I'm a Lakers fan. They just have questions. I think the Lakers could be good. I just don't know if they'll win enough games is the thing. That's my concern. Because some of the years, if you want to make the argument, well, Jokic won it when he was a 6 seed. Like, if you want to make those arguments, those years were kind of weak for MVP. And there weren't like too many standout teams. This year, you're going to have a guy who just won MVP and will score 30 points a game on crazy good efficiency. Who their team will be mid-60s, 70s wins. You'll have a 3-time MVP who's still quite possibly the best player in the world, whose team has gotten better. You know, it's a tough year this year. The Lakers are going to have to win a lot of games, and maybe they could. Maybe they could. And if they do, Luke will have every single narrative going for him, and he'll win it. Shai's MVP was a we get it, you're good. Here you go, MVP. You don't. That's underselling what Shai did last year, man. Come on. I know you guys hate him. It's a bit of an undersell. Also, there's every Thunder person in my life is very, very, very encouraged by Shai's playmaking leaps. Just throwing that out there. It's fine. No, it's cool. It's good. That team was stacked. Yeah, but the thing about the Thunder last year is their on-off swing when Shai was on versus off was crazy. Like peak Jokic level crazy. But also, like, dude, Chet missed how many games? Like, they did kind of deal with some big injuries. Why do you think Shai gets so much hate? Well, I think a lot of people in here are Mavs fans. So there's one. 2, a good chunk of the other people are Luka fans. So that's 2. 3, it is the free throw stuff, which, yeah, Shai foul bait's 100%. But I've always argued, and then people yell at me. The reason why Shai goes to the free throw line so much, the reason he gets fouled so much is because he's absolutely unguardable. Yeah, he's absolutely unguardable. Can't guard him, can't stay in front of him. Yeah, everyone foul baits. The thing that I don't like when people get mad about is the push-off stuff. It's like, dude, everybody fucking does it, man. Everyone does it. Everybody. We haven't, like, guys, I think we're in for an incredible NBA season. The reason why I'm saying that is you're starting to get some established playoff rivalries. We kind of went a while without them. Because there was so much like stuff in flux across the NBA. But now we're kind of starting to get some stability a little bit. In the places where we don't have stability, we have just batshit insane things happening. So, can we get Thunder versus Nuggets again in the playoffs? All right, we kind of have a track record there. Can we get Timberwolves Nuggets again? All right, we're really building a track record there. He's conceited as hell too. His IG posts are cringe. I'm gonna be real. And guys, this is gonna be taken as some serious glazing. But I don't care. If I was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I'd be conceited as well. Okay. That's fine. Well, Nuggets and Timberwolves. I mean, Lakers Mavs will be a rivalry forever. Can we get that in the playoffs? That would be crazy. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Can you fucking imagine? All NBA teams. I don't think it's a rivalry because Mavs fans would cheer for Luka. If it's in the playoffs, I don't know. Playoffs would be a little bit different, I think. Random regular season game? Absolutely. Lakers Mavs play-in would be fire. Yeah, actually, it would be. I remember when there were Laker fans who got mad at a fucking Locked On clip that got clipped for some reason, where we were just talking about the possibility of the Mavs and Lakers playing in the play-in last year. It's like, dude, the Lakers were like 2 games out of the play-in tournament. Like, the fuck are you guys crying about, bro? You guys are 1 bad week away from being in the play-in tournament. I know. I have picked Luka every single year to win this award. So, all right, my NBA teams. Let's see. Hey, I'm gonna be real, guys, and I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I tried to get Cooper Flag in there. I really did. I just could not do it. I tried my hardest. To get Coop in there. My first team: Shea, Giannis, Wemby, Luka, and Jokic. This is almost certainly going to be it unless there's injuries, in which there will be, unfortunately. But yeah, I think these are the top 5 players in the league right now, probably. Second team, I've got Ant, AD. If he plays 65 games, he'll make an All-NBA team. Mobley. I guess I'm pretty high on Mobley, huh? Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. I think both those guys make it. I think the Knicks are going to be really good this season. I think both those guys. Brunson, obviously. I think Cat. I'm just really intrigued by new offensive scheme, new coach. Like, what? Let's get them going. My third team, I'll give it to Grandpap Steph if he plays enough games. Donovan Mitchell. Paolo, I think, absolutely. Jalen Johnson, I'm planting my flag here. I'm planting my flag. Second team for Mobley, but second in MVP. No. That wasn't second in MVP. That was my insane, like, if I had to pick somebody outside the top 10 to bet on, that's who I'd bet on. Well, J-Dub is, what's up with J-Dub's injury right now? I saw a very concerning clip from like a few days ago where he was shooting left-handed. And KD, oh my God, no Cade. Oh fuck, somebody's got to come off. That's my bad. Someone's coming off. Jalen Johnson, I guess. That pains me. Grandpa Steph Curry not playing 65. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's actually fine. That's actually fine with me. And I don't really care. Like, it doesn't make me sad to take Steph out. Boom. Cade Cunningham. My bad, Cade. My bad, brother. Am I ready to put him in on an All-NBA team? I kind of think Şengün makes one. Hold on a second. Let's reassess. Kat, you come over here, buddy. Okay, you come over here. Cade, we need you right here. Okay. That's on me, Cade. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's my bad, dude. No Mason Plumlee? Oh, shit. All right, see you, KD. You got third options on All-NBA? Who's the third option? Mobley? Is that what you're saying? Mobley made an All-NBA team last year. What are you talking about? Bro, Mobley just won Defensive Player of the Year and was second team All-NBA a season ago. You do a min over KD? Jalen Johnson and Cat are sus. Yeah, Jalen Johnson is a planting of the flag. Okay. That's what that is. I hope I'm right there. Embiid erasure. If Embiid plays 65 games, I'll piss my pants. Can KD play 65 games? Let me look at his game logs. Let me look at his game logs at risk of completely contradicting myself with Anthony Davis. Oh, he's only done it once. He's only done it once since 2018, 2019. Oh. I want to so bad, but there's no way, bro. There's simply no way. There's no way. Come on. I think it'll be Şengün probably. I'm getting the grandpas out. Grandpaps, you're out, except you, AD. You're staying because, well, obvious reasons. Everyone else, grandpaps out, okay? I know. It doesn't feel right putting them in there. Jaylen Brown? No. Not after last year. Not after what he did to me a year ago. I mean, the thing about why would Mitchell feel wrong? Knicks and Cavs get 2 players? Yeah, I think that's fair. The only thing is like any predictions here is like you're basically, if you're going to say Jalen Johnson makes an All-NBA team, is Jalen Johnson realistically a top 15 player in the league? No. Not really. Is Şengün? No, probably not. Is Cat? No. But you basically have to predict like people are going to get hurt. Then you're basically predicting who it's going to be, which is just not very fun. So my thing is I think the Cavs could easily win 60 plus games again. And Donovan Mitchell, was Donovan Mitchell first team? Yeah, Donovan Mitchell was a first team All-NBA guy last year. Whatever. I'm prepared to get embarrassed by this. I'm prepared to get embarrassed. Let me see. How far back do the award predictions go? NBA award predictions 23-24. Okay. Dagnall got that right. Franz Wagner. I like the idea. 6th man of the year. Malik Monk. That was a Naz Reid year, right? I like the idea. Bam. Fuck you. Wemby. Another genius pick by me. Oh, me and my schemes. All right. How bad are the first teams usually? 23-24 first team All-NBA. Okay. Luka definitely made first team that year, even though that was, no, that was the finals run. Luka? Jokic? Yeah. Giannis? Yes. Shea? I had a second team, so I'll give myself a pat on the back there. Tatum? I had on second team. Okay. Jalen Brunson? No way I had Jalen Brunson anywhere. I didn't. Anthony Edwards? I did have him as third team. Kevin Durant? Did not have Kevin Durant. Interesting. Kawhi? No way I predicted Kawhi to play 65 games. That might have been year 1 of the 65 game rule, huh? Anthony Davis? I had him there. LeBron? I did not predict LeBron to make an All-NBA team. Am I reading that correctly? That seems very unlike me. Nor did I pick Steph. Oh, I picked Steph Curry to be first team. He was third team. Sabonis. Tyrese Halliburton. And Devin Booker, who I did predict to make a second team. Okay, so which ones did I miss on? Damian Lillard, I don't think was healthy. Joel Embiid was not healthy. Trae Young did not receive a single vote. Did he miss times? Did he miss time? Bam Adebayo did receive some votes. Jamal Murray, well, Victor Wembanyama did receive some votes as a rookie. Yeah, Jamal Murray was, what the fuck was I thinking there? Award. How far back does this shit go, I wonder? How long have we been doing this? Slightly biased NBA awards. No. No, I don't think this is... No, this isn't a prediction. NBA award predictions. Man, what the fuck is this? When was this? April 2023. All right, so this was a long time ago. So this was for the 2022-2023 season. I picked Luka to win MVP. Classic me. This was the year they missed the fucking playoffs entirely. Embiid did win this year. This was the Embiid year. So I got that right. Trae Young. Any guesses on if Trae Young received any votes? Rookie of the year. Oh, my pick was Keegan Murray. What? Why? Paolo did win this, obviously. Usman Jang, slightly insane. Oh, no. No. Absolutely no. Most improved player. Okay, this is when the Devin Vassell love was at its all-time high. Most improved player, my pick was Josh Giddey. No votes received, by the way. My safe pick was Tyrese Maxey. Was that an injury year or something for him? No votes received. Did Devin Vassell receive any votes? No. Swing and a miss. This was the Larry Marketing year. Coach of the year. Okay, I picked Ty Lue. You know what? That's not a bad pick. That is not a bad pick. Now, Ty Lue only received one singular vote. My insane pick was Steve Kerr, who did not receive a singular vote. This was Mike Brown. This was the Beam Kings team. Sixth man of the year. Oof. I picked Jordan Poole, who did not receive a single vote, as well as Tim Hardaway Jr. as my insane pick, who also did not receive a single vote. That was the Brogdon year. That was when Poole got punched, wasn't it? Oh, there's Bam. There he is. DPOI. My slightly insane... Oh, this was whenever I just didn't give a fuck, huh? I didn't give a shit. Slightly insane Dorian Finney-Smith. Nope, didn't receive a single vote. Did not receive a single vote. Gobert was the safe pick. He finished... Was he hurt? Was Gobert hurt that year? Not a single vote. And my pick was Bam Adebayo, who finished fifth. My MVP. Wait, what is this? What is this? My All NBA teams. Here we go. I see a name that I can't believe I see. I see a name that I cannot believe I see. Okay, let's see. I had Giannis first team. He was first team. Tatum, second team. He made first team. Embiid, first team. Shea, first team that year. I did not have on here. Wow, really? It's surprising. I love Shea. Luka, first team. Jokic was second team that year. This was before the position stuff. All right. I predicted that. Donovan Mitchell, I did not have. Steph Curry, I had making first team. Jimmy Butler, I did not have. Jaylen Brown, I did not have. Sabonis, I did not have. No fucking way. De'Aaron Fox, I did not have. Damian Lillard, second team. Julius Randle, I did not have. LeBron, I did have, making third team. Zach LaVine, bro. What on earth was I thinking? Hey, Zach LaVine did get a vote. Trae Young also got a vote. One singular vote. Ay. I have no clue if I stream this or not. Does it go any? There's no way there's another one. NBA predictions made before season, but wait, what the fuck is this? I don't think that was mine. All right, that's the furthest the predictions go back. Zach LaVine, man. The hell was he cooking? Let me see. Let me see if I can find this. I kind of need to know. What the fuck was he cooking? Award predictions for the 2022-2023 season. Do I want to click on this?
Smith over the years. I don't even think it's that. I thought Woj just.
Oh. You're going to hate the way you look. I guarantee it. Why are we looking up James Bouknight? James Bouknight arrested. Kevin Porter Jr. extension. All right, I need to see. Did I do all of these chapters? Jesus Christ. I got to see what the fuck I was
in
saying
the
about.
conversation. If he wins MVP, he's going to be first team. First team, All NBA 3 years in a row. Don't see it changing anytime soon. Giannis, obviously, if he's healthy, he's getting Conference, Western Conference, top 100 players, awards. We're ready to go, man. Zion narratives this year. Jokic, if Jokic isn't first team, he's second team easily. Like Embiid, Jokic, second team, first team, locks.
Right.
Assuming health.
Okay.
Third team, Ja. Zach LaVine is my bold prediction. I think he has a huge year. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling a huge year from Zach LaVine. Where's Devin Booker? He's not on the list. LeBron, Paul George.
Why did I think that? Honestly, why?
Is a huge year. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling a huge year from Zach. Zach LaVine is my bold prediction. I think he has a huge year. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling a huge year from Zach LaVine.
Was this pre-Kyrie? We thought LaVine might end up on the Mavs. Was that it? This was definitely pre-Kyrie. No reasoning whatsoever. Well, in my defense, whenever I get to this point of the offseason, and I'm assuming, I said I did my top 100 list. I'm assuming I talked about Zach LaVine in more detail there. Because once you do like predictions for every team and then you do top 100, it's like, I don't want to do like, I've already talked about these guys. All right, so 22-23 Zach LaVine, 25 points per game. Pretty similar numbers to his All-Star year, just 25 points per game on fine efficiency, horrible defensive advanced metrics. Shows this year's prediction so we can guess the Zach pick. No, there's no way. There is no way we have a pick as bad as Zach LaVine. No way. Because even, you know what? Even if I'm wrong with Jalen Johnson, I'll trust my process on that one. Zach LaVine, fucking all NBA player? What the fuck was I even talking about, man? You know, I'd have to go. Hold on a second. I'd have to go a little bit deeper. I'd have to go a little bit deeper. The only problem is some of these old top 100 player streams are like 5 hours. Top 100 players in the NBA. Is this it? Oh my God. Was I fucking serious? Part 1? 2 hours and 30 minutes, part 1.
A huge believer in him. Has nothing to do with the fact that he's
Oh my God. Oh, hey.
a Dallas kid. I'm just a huge believer in Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Defensive upside is huge for
Okay.
him, and that's really going to be the make or break thing for him.
Yeah.
To be like a superstar level player. If he can really transform into a good to even great defender alongside everything he does offensively, yeah, it's going to be great for him.
Okay. Not
gonna be a really
half
good
bad.
player.
Good
Really
good call.
You know, obviously as a rookie, there were some ups and downs. But
Right.
21, 5, and 6 on 53% true shooting.
Oh my
after the All-Star
God.
break, you love that.
I can't believe what.
Preseason, I don't care.
Who the fuck is
Preseason, I
this?
don't care.
Oh,
But
Siakam.
at some point, you just have to respect the fact that this guy is fucking good. That's number 2 behind PG. AD. Harden is the number 2 now. It's just really weird for me to put like point guards who have the ball and they're better than Jaylen Brown.
20th. 20th. Best player in the fucking NBA.
I think here we go. 20 Zach LaVine. I think he's better than Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
I think he's still just a stupidly good offensive player. Like efficiency, volume, it's all through the fucking roof. Like he's
Was I on drugs? When was this? October 13th, 2022. I sound like I'm on drugs. Like, I'm being dead serious right now, guys. I sound not sober. That explains it.
so talented offensively. Last year was a weird year for him because he was dealing with that knee injury for most of the season. But he still put up stupid numbers. Like his growth and development, it really is one of the bigger success stories in the league.
Okay.
It really is. It always feels like with guys like LaVine who come to the league, like they're just insanely athletic,
Uh-huh.
kind of raw.
Right.
It feels like very rarely. Feels like very rarely does it actually translate and work out.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it did for Zach LaVine. Holy shit. Let's just look at some of his efficiency numbers, okay?
Let's not. Let's not do any of that.
Oh, there's no kind of theory people. 69%.
It might be the mic too. It might be the mic
No.
that makes it sound like this.
Was it-
to be fair.
Again, 90.
Trae Young
Like, it's
top
just-
10.
It is.
Hell yeah. I love
He's
that.
man. He's just good. And the dude, I can't go lower.
I absolutely love that for myself. Yep. Hey! God, we've been playing this song forever. Where the fuck did I have Shea?
Yes, beyond everything else, great regular. That
The LaMelo love has always run deep. That much is certain. What the fuck? Robert Williams 52? What? Jalen Green 51? Man, get me off this fuck. You suck. You suck. You're terrible. You look a lot better now, no homo. Yeah, of course. That around that time I was drinking a bunch, doing some other stuff as well. Never went to the gym. Slept like shit. Ate like shit. Ridge, you have other Mavs? I'm not watching a singular second more of that. I'm not watching a singular second more. What did Nick see in that guy? I think I was still 2 years away from lockdown at that point. Right? That was 2022. I was 2 years away from being 2 years away. Think about that. 2022 is 2 years away from being 2 years away. So now I'm just 1 year away. Wait, 2 years away from being 2 years away. So if I'm 2 years away from being 2 years away, it's been 2 years. So now, yeah, I'm only a year away now. Think about that, guys. We sell the slightly thing. Retweet that list would be fun. No, I don't want anyone to see that. I don't care about the list and being wrong. I don't want anyone to see me like that. I don't. Jamal Murray. This wasn't last year. This one wasn't last year. Okay, no, this was 2 years ago. I was about to be like, no fucking way. Has Simmons and Lowe chemistry been off recently? No, I think it's been pretty good. I think Lowe's still trying. I think Zach Lowe's still trying to find his like. All right, I'm not at ESPN anymore. I can like spread my wings a little bit here. I think he's still trying to find that niche. You know, he's still trying to find that pocket. Like what was Zach Lowe just destroying the Kings, not just kind of outside of himself normally. And I thought it was funny, don't get me wrong. Why'd you delete your Mavs live reactions? No, they're not deleted. They're all in like a playlist. The reason why I unlisted a lot of them is because I was worried about copyright stuff. Just used to not give a fuck back then. And then like I would randomly, almost always, pretty frequently be getting like emails on my YouTube email thing that would be like, hey, this old stream has been hit with copyright. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. Did you dodge the FIBA strikes this summer? Yeah, we didn't do any FIBA live stuff. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming. I know this was kind of a weird stream because it was so late, and then I never even said that it was late. I'm going to be late. But those were my awards! Those were my awards. Those were my awards. Those were my awards. I think I might make like a quick little 10-minute. Yeah, I need to do the free throws. The fucking gym stuff is falling through. Unfortunately, I'm going to fucking do them though. These things, man. Media sucks. You know, nothing ever goes the way you want it to go. But that's where you survive and you adapt. You can't sing, Slight? You were saying? Thank you. What movie you're watching this weekend? I watched Task. I got a birthday party I'm going to tomorrow. Yeah, that was with no warm-up. I kind of want to watch Task. Any of you guys watching that? Or I might watch I can't believe I've never seen There Will Be Blood, and after watching one battle after another, I kind of want to watch it now. It's just I know it's a lock-in movie. That's not the true meaning of Christmas. The true meaning of Christmas is the gifts you get under the tree, and everyone knows that. Anyone saying anything else is lying to you. Okay. All right, folks, thank you all for tuning in. All of the OGs, you guys know, love you very much. Could have spent your Friday afternoon anywhere in the world. You decided to spend it here. New subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. Donations, members, you guys never have to do that, but it helps out tremendously. It makes me feel so good. All right, I'm going to post a quick little 10-minute rundown of my award things. on the Clips channel. And then when the fuck will I talk to you guys again? I guess we'll go live on Monday. I mean, we'll do slightly early on Monday. I just don't know. I don't know really what we'll talk about. Maybe I should have just waited until Monday to do this one. Well, that's out the window. All right. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. I will talk to you all later. Wreck'em Tech, baby. Let's go, Red Raiders. Go Cowboys. And go Stars. Love you all. Bye.